Yo, Baryonyx. How are you doing, man? Checking out this new game, seeing how it is. I already see some things that are not great, but you know, I give it a chance. What's this game? It's called The Beast of 9000. What is it? 9500? It's new on Steam. Just got released. Yeah, just checking it out a little bit, and I thought like, yeah, let's start with the big sauropod, cause why not? Well, big. There's a growth system, so apparently I'm small. What dinosaurs are in the game? I can show you once I die. Okay. Question is, how am I gonna die? Because I already seen that there's not just you know. Well, I am just gonna show by going on into another server. What doesn't matter at this point, you know, it's new. So Silicon Valley, that's what I was in. So I think I will respawn as the same dinosaur, but I don't know. Maybe there's no save feature yet. I mean, it is new, so let's assume that there's no save feature, but there is. Okay. Good devs, good. That's what I like to see. Thinking. Okay, let's see. One of those other servers. Then we go on China. You know why not? It's freaking full. Okay, so there we go. We have Acrocanthosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Carnotaurus, Stegosaurus, Therizinosaurus, Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus. I have no idea how to even pronounce that. Baryonyx, hey, your name. Tarbosaurus. Oh, well, you know, Tarbosaurus. Yo, what's up, Draco, Lias, and then Paris, and obviously Sarcosuchus, which I already tried for a little bit. That's actually really fun. Nail skin. Is there not really a skin option here yet? Oh, it's early access. Let's start with this Sarco now. I already had a fight with a Tyrannosaurus earlier when I was just trying it out a little bit. There's something eating over there, it seems. There's also freaking 20,000 bodies. Everyone is just going genocide. You can see it. No clue what you are. Run. Run for the water. It's another Sarco, I think. Pretty cool. Oh, look over there. That's where apparently everyone is. Gonna head out, just going to say hi. Hey, have a good one wherever you're going. Enjoy yourself. Appreciate it that you popped in. That's the only thing with like really early, you know, you don't have any sense of balance or anything yet. Are they actually bigger than me, or are we just... Can you dive underwater? Not that I see. Okay, so it just came out, right? So I forgive a whole lot of things. But really, if you go here and then go to control, this is all you get. I don't know, you know, I have no clue if there's any diving, really. But assuming that I never seen people dive, in the short time that I played, I don't think you can. So it's probably maybe in the future a thing. But for now it's just your nice floating log. Did I hit him? Or did he just hit the ground and die? What? I'm confused. What the f- Oh, that was great. He just picked him up. No, don't be bitten. What is it? Is it Can you just... I think it killed him, but that was confusing. Okay. I mean, you know, in all honesty, you know, it's early access. I'm gonna give it a chance. There's still some funky things, you know. I think it's pretty cool, in all honesty. Is it great yet? Maybe not. Is it worth it? In a sense, I would say yes. Because... Let's actually go and open Steam for a moment. If you... And this just personally, you know, sometimes I put money on games that I'm doubtful about, you could say. And I'm like, you know, I don't mind. But if you like, you know, look at it like, what are you wasting? It's $9. I mean, you know, even if it doesn't become anything more than it is right now, what did I really lose, you know? But I do think that there's potential. I mean, you know, it's already pretty cool that they have a croc. Okay. Chinese server early access. Yeah, and this is all still things that I think are not working as well. So I have no clue. There's some things, you know, in it that... It looks pretty cool, this game. I think I will buy it. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's some things that I'm a little bit about, like, okay, so it's obviously translated from something. I mean, you have Chinese, Russian, so I think that English is actually translated. So there's some typos in there, which I think they will fix. Obviously, that's not the hardest thing to fix, I would assume. we just go back to that server where we had the brachiosaur. So why not? Sounds like a good idea, right? There we go. One thing I'm a little bit iffy about with the brachiosaurus is how it walks. Like, you hear only that small stomp as he walks, which is a blessing and a curse. I think this is, you know, you only hearing this as you're walking with it, that's fine, because, like, sometimes I get driven mad by, you know, walking with the trike in the owl, for example. You know, I just basically become deaf. But I already seen them walk around, and this is the only thing you hear. I think this is a little bit of a, come on, it doesn't show the, you know, how big the thing actually is and how heavy just this sound. It's also a little hard going around with a sauropod when you don't know where to go yet. Okay, so that's food, that's food, that's food. There's some food over there. Yeah, here you can see that I'm not really the biggest yet. Also a little bit like, how the hell do you see your growth even? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Okay, okay. It's a little bit. Okay, yeah, well. That's pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool animation. It's a little bit hard to keep the head above there, and still it look cool now, but that's pretty damn cool. Stand up, you big giant. Well, small giant at the moment. Got no freaking clue where to move to find people. Oof. So that's the attack. That's gonna be hard to defend. Wait, am I getting damage? Is that red? Oh, frick, food. Okay. And water. Or is it just the water? I'm confused still. What's that, a mind, you know? We can try some other dinosaurs. Go on, sniff. Cool. Now I remember why I didn't like playing Porta before. So the question is, how long does it take before I die? Because I wouldn't mind playing something else, and then you guys can say what you want to see. I don't mind playing any of them, actually. I was just wondering how the Bracky would be. Answer, not for me. Can I drown? It's a good question, I think. So what dinosaur would you guys like to see? Of the ones that I showed before. If you didn't see them, then just name a dinosaur, maybe it's in here. Let's see if I can drown. No freaking clue if you can. What? So I'm definitely dying. I'm still a little bit confused if that's... Oh, okay. That makes sense now. Still a little bit confused on if it's because I'm not having water, or if I'm not having food, or both. Okay, so the what? Okay, so that heart, is that actually food or is it not? Because I have an idea that okay, that left one is stamina, I guess. So yeah, it's because I was starving and dehydrating. Interesting. Still, we're just gonna let the Bracky die and go for another dinosaur. Again, glitches I'm gonna give passes to. Glitches I don't mind. It's early access. So is that heart my HP? I would say yes. Oh, interesting, okay. I think I'm figuring things out. Should I just deal with? No. Wait, did he? What the hell, man? Yeah, just keep biting, keep biting. I want to die either way. Okay. Yes, keep biting. So I lose the health faster. Because this thing dies slow, it seems. How is this game so far? Decent, but not great. I think that's what you can expect from early access, you know, regardless, but it's just, in here it seems to be, you know, pretty factual at the moment. It's like there's some little things that you really like, ugh. And there's other things like, what dinosaur should I go for? Which one? You guys can choose. trike. Okay. Triceratops. Wait, do you... Okay, so this is the skins. It's a little bit... Okay, so the weight and some of your stats are in here, it seems. It's interesting, for sure. I assume this is save slots for your skins, but you know, there's only 4 skins, well, at the moment at least. So I think the biggest gripe is the walking sound. The calls I'm okay with. But the walking sounds, they're really like basic. So can I eat a tree? I can't eat a tree. So why do I see it? I guess that's what I can eat. Right. You would assume. Holy shit, that water drained fast. Come on, Death, give new players a little bit of a chance. Don't be so harsh. Taking all the food after seconds. Or is it because you're still growing? Is that it? But then still, you know, don't make it too hard on growing players. Especially when you're just out and people still need to find their footing. Okay, so I can eat this. Berries, I assume. Yeah, so I think, you know, looking at the game now, obviously you're gonna have the obvious question. Would you buy it? I don't know. Depends on if you like to throw yourself in an early access game that you don't know what it's gonna do yet. For me, I don't care. It wasn't that expensive anyway. I think that, you know, the dinosaur models, they're decent. Movement is decent. I've already fought a couple of times. That's decent. I would say if they keep adding cool things to it, that's a pretty solid basics. You know, even though there's some little things that I'm a little bit about like, ugh, come on, fix it. Or change it, I should say, not necessarily fix. In before, because I've seen a whole lot of Tyrannosaurus around. In before I walk to the first water source and there's like 20 Tyrannosaurus there. It's gonna be fun. What am I stuck on? So there is something walking around here. Place your bets, what is it? have no idea what that sound is. Also, I'm out of water already. I have no clue where the water is. It's fun. Also, holy shit, it takes a while to eat, doesn't it? Let's just plant some. I need to go to water first to survive. Question is, can I sniff water? That's the only thing that I don't know. Water? Water! I think. It is water though, right? Pretty sure it is. Why can I not run now? I do have stamina, right? Or don't I have? Do I have to completely rest or something? So confusing. I don't know yet. Also, you see how warm it is. Does it have any effect on anything? That's something else. It's interesting to know. That's why I dehydrated so fast. Again, I have no clue yet. Drink, my thirsty friend. And what's that Rex thing that fills up, empties out? Also something interesting that I don't know. Someone has a head swing with the brachy because you oh, that's pretty cool. There's unlocking. I mean, it's, overwhelming now, even more so because you don't have any explanation, so find out yourself. So there's things to unlock. Here comes the thing, I don't think I can actually eat them. Also, I can still not run for some reason, so let's lay down and see how that... Okay, stamina. Okay, stamina only... You only get stamina if you lay down, is that correct? Assuming. Also, it's interesting that in the top, you get a different how warm it is and below. I don't know. Holy shit, it takes a while to get things back here in this game. It's interesting, that choice is... Whatever. Goodbye with global chat. Chinese VOB. I mean... This is just my opinion, VOB is not that bad. Is this bad? I mean, it's definitely early access. Is it bad? I don't know. It's hard to say. I think, when the bar is pretty high for the ones that are here and are decent, it's automatically really hard to, get something that's really jaw-dropping. Even more so when they probably don't have as deep pockets as Dondi has with the owl. Yeah, I don't know. Is it... Yeah, would I class this as an okay potential game? Or as a early access maybe game? I don't know. I definitely think, that there's in the dinosaur games group, there's two, and one is far above the rest. Personally, as an opinion, I think the Owl's on top and will be on top at the end of all their development cycles. I think Path of Titans might be able to rival a little bit, but remains to be seen. But the potential in that game is pretty high. I think BOB is just, they do their own thing, and their their quality can't match what the other two have. But I think some of their things are really interesting, and this game I I can't say anything about yet. I mean, the models are decent, but you know, I think everyone already seen it. You know, they're Robert Fabiani models that's been used in Mesozoica before. Some of them, at least. I mean, not all these dinosaurs were in Mesozoica, so. But I do think, you know, there's some potential. That's just, you know, playing it for this little bit. There's potential, but there's also things like, holy shit, don't put, you know, this much emphasis on getting food and drink when you just spawned, because like I've ate to full in a second twice probably, and I already need to go back to the water. Yeah, Robert is a dev on this, or at least model maker, animations, that kind of stuff. He's on the team, I know. Which automatically, you know, put some people off because of what happened with Mesozoica. I don't know if that's necessarily on Robert Fabiani though. I think that's more on that Max Wood guy that did Mesozoica. And that decided to not pay devs and run away with over 200,000. Another Trike store bot? Is it? So this is not a Robert Fabiani model? So that's interesting. I mean, in a, you know, this becomes with creatures game like a whole big thing. Like, holy shit, it's store bought, right? If there's gonna be two things here, you know, is it store bought and will be replaced? Then I think it should be fine, as long as there's some original content in there that shows that they can do their things. You know, I don't think that that's a bad thing necessarily. But if this store bought and they say like this is the final trike, or they claim it's theirs when it's not, that would be a problem. Which I haven't heard anything about, so I don't know. Anyways, I'm willing to give it a chance. To be honest, they didn't ask for too much money for the game on Steam, so it's not like they're trying to, you know, rip people off. And you know, even if obviously Fabiani took all his models and he gone like, oh, I'm gonna put them in this game. I mean, that's his right, right? If he made the models and Max Wood isn't paying him, that kind of stuff. Are you on the Discord? On their Discord? I am, yes. Which I still find a little bit weird, because like in that Discord are even all those devs on there? I find it a really confusing Discord, to be honest. Shit, where's... Oh, here. Not please. Okay, so that water or temperature... Holy... That temperature in the, like, the bottom right corner, is that actually my body temperature? So is it 90 degrees? 90 Celsius there. Oh, so you know the setting of all the admins and mods, no injection. In all honesty, I joined the server, but I didn't look into it too much. I was, you know, under the impression when I saw, you know, it pop up on Steam, when I saw who was involved to it. You know, I don't know the other devs, but Fabiani. You know, I know Fabiani because he first worked for Don Leon the Owl, and then he worked for Max Wood on Mesozoica, and now on this, which, you know, That's about all I know about the devs, if I'm honest. But I joined the Discord and didn't really look into too much else. I just wanted to see myself. Which again, I don't think it's bad, by the way. You know, what I played here isn't bad. Is it great? No. But, you know, we'll see. But again, you know, there's little things. Literally, they have the devs are barely active. We didn't even have info about this game until today. Huh. I mean, okay. Saying that, what do you reckon about the game then? What's your two takes on it? I'm just, you know, curious. And the main thing that I saw when I was researching the game was, well, you know, I just saw Robert Fabiani. Okay, I knew the name. I don't know the other devs, so can't talk about them. And I thought, like, you know, it looks interesting. I'm a dinosaur game, you know, fan, so I'll get it. If it disappoints or whatever, then so be it. Let's just say I bought worse games than this, for sure. And this is just personally, you know, for me. I do think that it's pretty decent. It's not bad. I wouldn't class it as bad. Can I eat? Eat. It has potential, but the lack of communication up until now, and the owl noise controversy, are worrying. Seeing it now, I think it's alright. Needs some work, but it has potential. But I ain't holding my breath. Owl noise? You mean the trailer? That thing? But okay, so here comes the thing, and maybe I'm just you know, not hearing it. But which sounds are exactly the owl? Because like I played the owl for, I don't know. I played the owl for like 1600 hours, and when I saw the trailer, I didn't really hear the sound. Which one particularly was like stolen from the owl, or everything? Because like then I'm like, you know, I don't know. Okay, lay down, because my stamina apparently doesn't regen without laying down. But again, I need to go back to water again, and I can't see growth. I have no clue what button growth and... Oh! Huh. Interesting. What are you? Stamina? Huh. Yes, give me stamina, why not? They took the noises out, but the original version, which was on the first 3 days, had the owl noises like the tricalls. Like tricalls. Yeah, that's pretty shitty. In all honesty though, I can kinda... this is gonna sound weird, you know. I can kinda excuse this a little bit, you know. If it's just like, okay, we want to put a demo out, we don't have sound yet, so it's we put some stock sounds on there, or we don't, and you know, we get something shit, basically. I think it's fine, but then obviously they need to say like, okay, the sounds are used as, you know, placeholder, that kind of stuff. If they didn't, then, you know, that's shitty, for sure. But again, you know, if that's the only thing, that's really, you know, against them, then, you know, that's still something that they can better themselves at. This is, okay, so this is one thing, right? So it says Tyrannosaurus here, and I'm a trike. Fix it, please. That's my immersion, even though... Players. Oh no, player. Okay, so there's no player list necessarily. Level 1, growth. So, is level 1 like juvenile, level 2 whatever, and... Yo, what's up, Joshi Washi? What do you think about the game? It's decent. What the game really needs right now is a better translator. Amen to that. That's one thing. What I think, right, and I don't know, but is like the main guy that does the coding and stuff like that, so also user interface translation, is it a Russian or Chinese person? Which, by the way, nothing wrong with, but that would kinda, you know, excuse why some of the things might not have been translated the right way. How many people are in the server right now? This one has like, when I joined, over 30. I should stand up and probably go back. Wait, so I just lost water, right? I didn't go back, but I rested and my water is regen. How does that work? Roll with it. Again, there's still some confusing things how they even work. But it's early access, you know, so. But I think there's a decent start. There's potential. As the Mass Knight was saying. Are you holding your breath out for it to get better? I don't know. I don't know the depth, so I can't put complete faith in them. And if there's small things like stolen sound, allegedly, and stuff like that, that's pretty shit. Bad communication was another one. But there's potential, you know, if they do the right thing, which devs, please do so. Don't put the dinosaur freaking franchise even more in a bad light, or creature game franchise even, you know, because like we had too many bad acts already in yeah, this is one of those things. You are not drink. You're not thirsty. It should be, right? But that's small things. It's UI things. You can fix that. Just, you know, put different text there. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm surprised that nobody has come to this watering hole yet to kill me. But then again, on that other server where was the Sarco, people were just hanging out around that other one. Like, you had like 15 Tyrannosaurus and then some Sarcos, and yeah, maybe they're all at some other place that I don't know. We could travel a little bit, but with how much that food drain and water drain comes around, it's probably not wise to leave a place where you have food and water. This is pretty cool though. I will say this looks pretty sick if this name actually becomes Triceratops now. But this looks pretty decent. Also egg. So you can nest? How do you nest? I need to know, but I can't find out because in the settings there's no controls. So yeah, I would say it's not feature complete, but it's not bad. It's a decent start. And for the price is peanuts. Really. We want to find some people. Actually, it's like, I'm just trying out the game, you know, so this grove, and the grove saves, already seen that. So instead of just searching endlessly, I'm just gonna go back to that completely full Chinese server and play some more with a carnivore as well, just, you know, to see some differences. No, welcome back, and it's freaking Danger Folk. Again, like the freaking Tyrannosaurus. No, that's a Tarbosaurus, right? Because they have two. They have a Tarbosaurus and a Tyrannosaurus. I think that's Tarbosaurus. Oh shit, can you actually go after me? Like, how fast are you in the water? I should be faster, right? But I'm not. I'm gonna fight him. Why not? Let's do it. Oh, he one-shot you. Holy shit. That's interesting. Stegosaurus, Carnotaurus. Let's try Carno. Why not? Also, why could I click to mill but not anything else? Interesting. Let's do it. Are you a fast boy? Yeah, are you or not? Oh, that's so the Mesozoic run, isn't it? With that tail up high, which, by the way, isn't. I wouldn't consider that a bad animation, but it's interesting. Yeah, biggest gripe for me personally is the footstep sounds. And also that when that sound happens, which I assume is for upgrades? No? Oh, hello, good try. Which now you can see how small it actually is. How am I bigger than a Triceratops? But just, you know, just because I want to see. Just because I want to see how this goes, you know. He might wreck me. I don't know how that goes. We just spawned, both of us, I think. Oh, the control's hard. Am I actually hitting him? That's... He's going after me now. That's interesting. How's our turn radius? Anything bad? No, not really. Okay, the turn radius is pretty interesting. I'm just, you know, is there no hit sound? Oh, he probably hit me now, for sure. Oh, that's interesting. Your stamina still goes down. Okay. He was so far behind me. That hitbox though. Probably gonna die. He's probably just stronger. Because he just spawned both of us. No, actually no. Holy shit. Nice. Rip trike. Sorry, you were my test up. Wait. Oh, that's great. Oh, it does actually make you super slow though. That's cool. Holy shit, the turn radius. I really need to get used to that. Thank you. Oh, that's fast. Delicious. Think about that. I just killed a Triceratops as a carno. How am I able to do this? I think he should be stronger than me, right? Right? Even as a small one. Saying that, I think if he hit me one more time, I'll probably also have been dead. Holy shit, I ate it all. So I don't see the chat anymore. That's nice. Huh? Yeah, so chat, what are you thinking, right? How is it until now? You are not drink. Yes. Wait, what? What are you? What did I just pick up? A stegosaur? Come on, drop it. Holy shit. I can't I can't drop it. Yeah, that's definitely something to fix. I can lay down. I can still. This is great. That's a good weapon to have. I can now behead people with the stegosaur or something. Oh, that's great. That's such a good bug. Also, what the hell is walking over there? Oh. Alright, alright. Interesting. That's interesting. Log out from the game and it auto closes it. Alright. Yeah, let's go on that one again. No. Wait, actually yes, no. No. Sure no. What the hell did I have on the Russian server? Let's check. F, yeah. I probably lost my stego weapon now. Load the data. Sounds ominous. Okay, let's take another dinosaur. What are you guys reckoning? What are we going for? Are we going for the meme dinosaur and Tarbosaurus? Or for something else? You guys can choose. Sarco? Sarco then? Yeah. Let's do it. Only one skin, unfortunately. Feels bad, man. I need water. Quick, scaly boy. I like the Sarco. The Sarco is actually really cool. Probably my favorite until now. I'm still... What the hell is the sound? Is that for when I level, or what is it? Again, I'm not a dinosaur. Speed. Increase the running speed. Let you get faster speed with the same level of physical exertion. Hit hard. First weight gain. Accompanied by changes in basic attributes. Interesting, it's like, you know... What are you? Other than that, there's also free food here for me, which I'm gonna snack on. You are not hungry. That's fine, I can take it with me, right? Or I can't? Why can't I? Don't do this to me, game. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh well. I really think the Sarco is cool though. The tail movement is pretty nice. Again, I don't know where I'm running really. Just want to find some water or river, nice river to be in. I think next to that mountain is a river. I think I've seen that before. What the hell are you? Tyrannosaur? Maybe. I love how there's some IK and it's working pretty decent, but there's still those couple of times where you think like, ugh, my immersion. Let's actually see if we can fight the T-Rex. Or whatever it is. Just for science. Well, actually that's the river, isn't it? Two of them, there's something else here. Oh, look at that. Carno. Let's go for it. don't have the stamina, damn it. Ugh, the Tyrannosaurus. Ugh, he's going to wreck me. He's still gonna wreck me. Look how huge he is. Just look at him. How much bigger he is. So he's like full grown then, isn't he? Should be at least. Still, would be nice to see a little bit more, you know, of how much health you have. I mean, I've seen that you can see it here, HP. Well, okay, so do I only have this HP and is this when I'm full grown? Is that the thing? Also, am I climbing at 16 newtons? So many questions. I need the answers. I wonder what climb is in the. Is that just how fast you are, like going up a mountain? Anyway, that big adult T-Rex, because I'm assuming that he's adult. Just saw his size. That's pretty cool. Come on. Jesus, if I had known the game was gonna look this decent, I might have pre-ordered. I mean, it's just out now, it's not that expensive. So, I don't know, was there a pre-order bonus or whatever? Because otherwise, you know. I still want to know how big this map even is. I haven't seen anything. Might get it also. I don't know if there actually was the option to pre-order. I don't think there was, because it's an early access title. I believe early access titles can only go into early access, and then you can buy it. Which again, it's pretty cheap, so. But still, if people ask me now, like, would you buy it? Or should I buy it? I always find that such a hard one to answer. Know what I'm saying? Like, because like what I find acceptable, others find not acceptable. You know? For me, I'm just a fan of creature games, so I try to support them wherever I can. Should some of them fail, then I'm like, okay, no, that's okay, fine, it's fair enough. You filled. I lost some money. Okay. And if I'm really honest with how long I've played it now, I probably have that €9 that it cost me already. You know, I already had my money's worth. Shame the lead dev fella kinda didn't help the whole stolen sound rumor, which, to be honest, was just made up. Hmm. Now, I mean, I also only today heard about that stolen sound rumor, but then again, even if it is true, I can kinda excuse it as in, you're making a trailer for something that's gonna be in early access, so obviously you're trying to sell the idea to someone. You're not gonna do that with no sounds if you don't have sound yet. But there should be a disclaimer, and that's the whole thing. If that wasn't there... Okay, why as a Sarco can't I pick it up? Ah! No! Still no. Ugh. Let me pick up the meat! Oh no. What are you? I'm still so small. Just a small log boy. With no water inside. I heard about when it came out, listened to the trailer, and I couldn't hear any similarities to any Isle sound, not even any of the really old ones. But I've been told also today in chat that they changed the trailer to not have the sound anymore after like the first 2 days or something. What was it? 2 days? 3 days? Might get my facts wrong here, but that's what I've been told. Sounds like he's getting closer. And before it's again that big T-Rex. Oh, I see him. Water! Finally! But we don't have stamina, and apparently it's better if you lay down. Come on, stamina. Return to me. I heard that too, which to be honest I'm not too sure about, but I'm going to wait to have a real opinion. If anything comes up anyway, games looks really cool, yeah. Skill system thing reminds me of B.O.B. a bit. I can see that, for sure. You have some really nice models too. So some of the... Yeah, but I heard the trike was a store asset. which I don't know if they're gonna change. I mean, I do know the person that made the models, and some of the models have been in the game before. And that game, that game, the name still, you know, haunts me. Freaking Mesozoica. But you know, obviously Robert, I think I heard, also didn't get paid by Max, so he's kind of in the clear there. And his models are decent. You know, to be honest, if I made all this money all these models for like a game, didn't get paid, of course I'm also gonna take the models to another game and still try to make it work, you know. So this is such an interesting thing, that transition, it's so fast. Gives me stamina. I think this is totally my favorite one though. And Sarko looks pretty damn slick, you know. I wouldn't mind if they kept some of the models like the Sarko. No, that's like a Robert Fabiani model. I'm pretty sure. I've seen that before on his art channels. I think that and the Tyrannosaurus and Tarbosaurus and that kind. That's all his models. The Trike, I just been told, is a store asset, which I'm not sure about, but I don't see why someone would. Holy shit, that's pretty intense. I hadn't seen that yet. So it can actually impact the ground. Holy. What's up, Liam Plant? Enjoying the game so far? Yeah, it's decent. It's decent, it's good fun. Yeah, that diving feature would be so good though. Give me a diving feature, for sure. Getting feedback. There's a couple of little things. I don't know if they've been seen yet, right? But there are some things in the translation where I would, you know, diving the infinite very soon. Awesome. That's one of those things that is really gonna be awesome. There's one thing though, when you go in that skill tree, before or for any dinosaur, it was saying Tyrannosaurus for me. And then with things like if you're like full on water, actually I can probably show that if I don't get struck by lightning. I don't know if it will, but I'm just gonna risk it. Doesn't matter if I don't. A lot of translation, yeah, because it's saying something like you are not drink instead of you're not thirsty, or whatever else you want to put that. furthermore, it's decent. Decent first start. That's super cool though. Can it actually hit me? I didn't even know that existed. Oh, the fires. To be honest though, you know, make a freaking thunderstorm that starts an actual fire that just keeps going. That would be awesome. It will rain. Also, this is a good question, right? Liam, you have some insight then, yeah? So you have two temperatures on the screen. There's one like at the top, right? And one like all the way down in red. Both of them are different. Are they for something different? Very busy, so nothing playing too much myself. Can get that. Yeah, Pangea Survival is also gonna be interesting. The rain is so loud. Yeah, it's quite loud. And that's one thing. So would that be? Oh, it's just stopping with the raining. Okay. So I'm unsure what all those things do. But yeah, it's quite loud. That could be too. Wait, what? Where's the fire? Temperature of my dinosaur and outside temperature? Okay. Yeah, I was assuming that as well, but it's just, you know, it's not very clear that they're both something different. Where's the fire? I want to see the actual fire. I mean, I see the... Is it just a tree that's on fire? Raining fire, yeah. Seems like it. I mean, you hear the fire, right? So there's a fire effect to it. Well, what's on fire? Nothing is on fire. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. Bringing back his food with him. Seems bound to there, so there's something in that forest that's on fire, I guess. These crowds, how long was... Yeah, I know, right? It came literally... Like, wasn't it first announced like 2 months ago or something like that? In all honesty, I just today saw a game from your wishlist has come out on early access, and I was like, huh? So I look and I was like, really? Already? I guess I'm buying a dinosaur game. So see, it does seem that that fire is somewhere in there because it stopped as soon as I left. But I don't see it. In all honesty, you know, that's also something of the beauty, you know, not everything needs to be obviously like everyone knows about it instantly. Same is kind of with Pangea, you know, Pangea not a lot of people know about, and I think that's good. So eventually they're just gonna come out and then maybe take people by surprise. There is some major communication issues for the English side of community. Yeah, oh, that's a good question, because I didn't know this, right? But I assume that... Oh, okay. The developers only expected a large Chinese population. So, are the developers also like... the main developer, is that like a Chinese native or Russian? Because that's the two other languages I see. Is that a thing? Yeah, I was thinking that because, like, you know, English just seems a little bit, um, you know, broken. Which, by the way, it doesn't matter. You know, if they're Chinese or Russian, to make a good game, awesome. I'll support you as well, you know? But that's interesting. So they expected only a large Chinese player base. New Dragons was Chinese. Huh. Chinese mainly. Okay, so it's mainly Chinese developed. I hope they get someone to do translation then, because... Oh, well, there we go. That's fine though. They are the same for Mesozoica. They're all Robert Fabiani models, which, if I'm remembering correctly, Robert Fabiani also didn't get paid by Max Wood, the main developer. So yeah, of course he's gonna take his model to somewhere else and see if he can do something with it. I would do so as well. I don't blame him. Yeah, okay, so here, that's the same story as I just said. It's all Max Wood with Mesozoica. I recently seen it. He has like a freaking E team or something for esport. So just think, like, he took all that money of people with Mesozoica, which you can't even call a game, ran off with it, didn't pay his developers, and just gone like, bam, I'm making a freaking. Yep, I refrained from backing the game because of Wood. Mesozoica, I mean? I don't remember which of the two servers we are on. We're just gonna go on China. Mesozoica, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have it. Didn't really support it too heavily though. But I always have a thing like, you know, maybe someone does something good. Obviously he didn't. At least the models are being put to use now. I agree. And they're actually decent models. I don't think they're bad, you know. I think they have a bad stigma around them because of Mesozoica. But they're not bad. Pokemon server. Can I get in, please? Thank you. Or do I need to all the 4 now? And yeah, exactly. Glad the models are being put to good use through this game. I hadn't heard of this game. Yeah, it came out of nowhere, like literally. I get that more. I don't like the appearance of the trike model. Again, Liam, you're here, right? Someone before in the chat was saying the trike model is a store bought asset. Is that true? And if so, is that still gonna be replaced? Update? Is there already an update? Really? Oh no, okay, awesome. Because server didn't let me in, so obviously all the 4. Sarko looks really good, and I agree to that one. That's probably my favorite, for sure. Let's go China again. Let's just hope that it lets me in now. Successful connection. Please wait. Okay. Oh, this was with the Carno, which I had a really interesting bug with. That was fun. From my knowledge, all the models are Fabianis, so I am unsure. Yeah, I've just been told. I don't know if that's true or anything. I haven't seen that thing on the marketplace, so we're just trying to confirm, or is that another big boy over there? So I wouldn't mind dying and playing, trying one of the other ones. I now tried Carno, Sarko, Bracky. Bracky's not for me, and Trike. Trike's decent. My main gripe, right, with the game right now is the sound. Not the roars, by the way. Roars are fine. It's the walk sound. The walk sound sounds so light. Cantro's in the game, right? Model looks pretty damn good too. I didn't see that, but we'll see in a moment. I'm actually going to try to kill this Carnotaurus off, just so we can play something else, probably Acro or something. Just see another dinosaur. So I'm gonna see if they come after me. But the stamina is a little bit of an issue. POV and the owl have the same issue. I to an extent agree, to an extent disagree with the owl. I think the owl has the most to scale sounding sounds, but they're also annoying because some of them are so freaking loud, and then you're hearing them constantly. For example, with the Triceratops and the owl. I really wish they had like a earbuds thing, just like you have with the choppers on Battlefield, for example, where your own sound is done. The game is nowhere near finished. It's in early access, but the price reflects that. I urge people to wait for some updates if you're cautious about buying the game. I think that's a fair statement to make. Yes, come, eat me! Thank you. I think the price is actually very fair. That's such a cool thing. Right. Should we go murder chicken? I give you the choice. Like, are we going murder chicken or acro? The owl's footsteps sound like trash bags. It depends. Like, if you walk around with the adult Tyrannosaurus, it's like a steam train, pretty much. And then, yeah. I'm just gonna go acro. Another big apex carnivore, which we're now still small enough, very small as. You know, this type of sound's way better, by the way. But I would consider this too loud, actually. But it is interesting. So just as an FYI, I played Brekkie too, and the Brekkie sounds smaller than the Acro does. That might be something. I think that this sound that is on the Acro ride, if you put that on the Brekkie is more immersive. That's just an idea though. Because the Brekkie sounds like a silent death, pretty much. And it should be way heavier, right? So. Unfortunately, due to Mesozoic and certain other games, do you mean a certain other game with some flying, fire-breathing type of creatures? Without saying the name. Those two are the big two for me, though, in the creature games market. Maybe. It's actually a pretty cool roar, I think. Only games I can think of, the top of my head, that I trust completely backing is PK and POT. Yeah. In all honesty, I would support most of them regardless, because I want to see good games in this genre. This is the main thing. That's the main translation one where I was like, huh? What? I like his footsteps more, but I think they should be a little bit you know, more quiet. But this, I think, should be on all the creatures. That is, if you don't want to redesign a complete new one, you know. Personally put €90 into Battle Titans because I wanted to get all the backers and partner skins, so I can make myself look more important than everyone else. They're really pretty, yeah, you know, good skin makers there. Oh shit. By the way, there's no crouch option for the dinosaurs, is there? Oh, there is. Oh, different button. Yes, calm down. Calm down. Do it. I'll bite you. Yes, calm down. Do it. Do it. Wait, this one has 2 attacks? Really? Ah. But they're the same. Okay. Anyways, I'm buying this game next chance I get. Looks very promising. I'm also really glad that you're into supporting all this type of games, since this is a massively underrated genre. Yeah, totally agree. Also, this is my whole idea with, you know, supporting all of them. Even the ones where I'm a little bit like, I don't know. If there's only one king, that one sets the benchmark for everything. You know, there's nothing that pushes it. And I think if there's more players that maybe eventually get to a certain... Holy shit. Is he going to attack me? He's going to attack me. Yes. Ugh, that's nice. I have no stamina. He's stronger. By the looks of it. Yeah. Cool, but yeah, it's just like, you know, if you get more that get decent in the genre, it paves the way to better games. Competition is always good. Let's go for the meme dinosaur, the Tabosaurus. Oh. Okay. That's better. That sounds on point, I think, for the footsteps. Cool. Let's go, fake boy. Oh, yikes. Is that gonna be an insta attack again? It is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh shit, I'm gonna die again. Let's do it, boy. Let's do it. So that's H, I guess, because he's the same dinosaur. Because I feel that I hit him more, didn't I? I just want more dinosaur games. Yes. 100% agree. That's actually a very common point I've been hearing too. Just a shame that one group of people in the OWL community that seems to think all games are out to ruin the OWL or something. Yeah. You know, that's the weird thing. I love the dinosaur community, and the same point, I think they're the most picky, needy type of fans that there are. They don't give anything else a chance. Some of them, obviously, don't. This is not a generalization. There's a small part, like you say. By the way, not exclusive to the OWL. That are just like, this is the game. Everything else is crap. Everything else that doesn't have animations that are as smooth as the OWLs, they're crap. I think that's such a shallow thing to think. But that's obviously examples. That's in. I've seen it more with the dinosaur gamers though, which is, I don't know why. I think it would benefit us all if there's more players on the market than only one or only two. I still hope that some sort of AAA company picks it up, that dinosaur games are actually wanted. Roar is pretty decent, isn't it? Anyways, I'm not going to continue too much longer because tomorrow, unfortunately, I have to go to work. But, you know, I saw this come online on Steam and I was like, you know, that's a perfect chance for my channel that does dinosaur games every now and then, whenever I feel like it, to check out a new dinosaur game. Yeah, definitely not unique to the OWL, but thanks to Dundee throwing shade at any game that dares to try and dip its toes in the genre. I'll keep out of that discussion. That's also a little bit like, I don't know. You know, I just wish that people were a little bit more inclusive to things that are new. That's the whole thing, you know. The same was with, for example, Beast of Bermuda, right? That came out, and everyone was like, freaking, I'll rip off and just it's shit, it's not good, blah blah blah. People, this is a freaking project that someone made with someone else. Predatoria and Vibe, they made it with some other developers, and they gone out of their way to try to make a dinosaur game. This is their first freaking release. So why is everyone so negative? Try to see positives in it and give constructive feedback, right? Of course you can call out when things are not good, For example, with that game, optimization at that point was crap. Does that mean that game is always going to be crap? No. Give your feedback. It doesn't run as well. On this type of machine, I should be able to get more FPS. I don't know what it is. This is broken, that's broken, then they can fix it. But why say like, oh yeah, it's crap, you're never gonna be, you're never gonna throw this or this game off the throne because your models aren't as good as that other game's models. Okay, so since when does gaming only, look at pretty graphics? Which, by the way, I think, for example, for Beast of Bermuda, it doesn't even look bad. There's points in that game when you play it where it actually looks really good. I will agree that at some points it looks like one of the lesser dinosaur games, but at others it doesn't. The first week will be nothing but bug fixes and quality of life fixes and adding. And that's how it should be, I'm gonna look forward to whatever, the developers do with this game. And bugs, as always, they're not, breaking the game. It's an early access. You should expect break-in bugs, right? Yeah, look at it now. I mean, look at this game and the looks. I mean, say that this looks shit, right? And I'm gonna say like, are you crazy? This looks good. I agree, a lot of games use shaders to make it prettier. Yes. Yep. And that can still change. Mostly it comes down to money. Some of the better shaders also cost a lot of money. So, doesn't it make sense for especially smaller indie developers to first make some money and then update it? Because I think it does. Anyways, I love the first stage. I will definitely say that this has a lot of potential. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. It's pretty cool. That's a first. There's still some things that I really want to have figured out. And also, which I hope they will do eventually, please give me a 4K option. I have a 4K monitor. My computer can handle 4K. Let me run 4K, Anyway, as I was saying about, some people about other dinosaur games, I also love the community. The community is great. At the best of times, this is the greatest community to be in. That's also why 40 Owl and eventually Battle of Titans as well, whenever I get a chance to get to that, I'm personally making mods for them with creatures. I'm actually already working on like a hybrid monster for the owl. Which you can see underneath the stream on Twitch, I believe, and there's a video also on YouTube, and my Twitter has like pictures for that. It's just a funky little idea of a hybrid, just for fun, just to give something cool to the community. I will do the same for Path of Titans, but not a hybrid, because it doesn't fit in that game. As for this game, I don't know if there is gonna be like a development kit or something to make mods, but otherwise I would be interested if it continues to develop and you know, adds cool things. It's interesting that I didn't necessarily lose too much food and stuff. As the trike, I was constantly eating and drinking. And as this Tarbosaurus, I could be a little bit away. That's interesting. No sense picking up. I would love some stranded food because everyone is killing each other. Oh, still, that's the whole thing. When does this actually? Okay, so there we go. That's one. We get some extra stamina. First wait, we take that one, we take this one if we can. No, we can only take this one. You. And then my points are done. Ah, okay. Super cool. So this is, I assume, the max that you can get to. This is what you add. That's kind of confirmed. That's cool. Really cool. Liam, does Robert Fabiani do the animations as well, by the way? Or only modeling? Is that food? Is that food? Guess not. What is that? Oh, there we go. You are not hungry. Okay, can I pick this up now? Oh. Thank you. It's such a cool thing though. Probably one of those bigger ones again, where I'm gonna be wrecked, so let's try to walk away. But I also need water, don't I? No, not really. We're gonna find some nice watering hole. You are not hungry. So I assume that's because I still have the meat. I keep saying that. A little bit information that I don't need at the moment. Hello, daytime. I need water. For sure. Floaty meat. And now it's down. Nice. Just look at my water. My water's completely gone. Damn it. Such a thing when you don't know the map yet. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Really neat water though. Where do I find the water? I have no clue. I'm really wondering how big the map actually... I should try the flyer so I can actually see. You know what? Before I stop, because I'm, like I said, I'm not gonna continue too much longer. Duty calls tomorrow again. So I'm gonna just eat up, log out and take the flyer on another server, fly around a little bit to see how big the map is. Sounds like a fun time. And then tomorrow I might play some more of this, because it's actually good fun. And I would like to see some more battles and walk around a little bit and that kind of things. And actually grow a little bit more. Probably gonna do Sarcosuchus is really nice. Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna take that server, even though there's no one on it. I just want to fly around a little bit. See the map, how big it is. Disconnect from the server. Oh, thank you. That's nice. Shanghai, are you a server that I can join? Yes? Awesome. So the flyer is that... Yeah, awesome. Take the flyer. Oh crap, that's... Looks already pretty, like a pretty big map. Too bad it's nighttime now. That one's great. Oh, that one's great. Love it. Edge of the level? Edge of the level. Oof. I hope this is like gonna be boxed out or anything. Oh wait, what? Out of bounds, I guess? It's a pretty decent sized map, isn't it? Oh shit. It's gonna be fun to find out what things are. That one's so great. Awesome. Well, I've seen enough for today. Just because obviously I need to go. I enjoyed playing it. I'm gonna play it again. Probably on stream as well. Because it's actually pretty fun. Hope you guys that watched enjoyed it and will join me next time. If you want to, you can subscribe, follow, all that things. See when I'm going live. I'm mostly like, I do this as a hobby, you know, just streaming a little bit. So don't expect 2 regular streams. Unless there's more things like this coming out. So, you know, I'm waiting for our recode, POT, full release or more dinosaurs to play. And BOB updates. All of those. Just, you know, all of the dinosaur things. And now this one can be one that I add to that list as well. So the more of them that do their things, I enjoyed it a lot. I'm glad. Just got the game. I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, let me know what you think when you play it yourself. And obviously, like I said, if you or maybe you know if you next time want to join me on my little adventure here, we can also do that. That's, I can't get over that. It's such a great call. Awesome. Anyways, so gonna go to bed. Sounds fun. Yes, for sure. So be sure to. I don't know if you use Discord or anything, but I have a Discord somewhere in the description, I think, or otherwise on my Twitch, which is same name. If you want, you can join and you can join up with me next time. Anyways, everyone, have a good one. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll probably stream tomorrow. Maybe this again. Maybe some other things as well. We'll see. Get you guys in the next one.